Hello, everyone, and welcome to CyberSpace, Metta Meditation hosted by BGF. One day when the Buddha was walking with his disciples across the countryside, it had been a hot and dry summer's day, and everyone was thirsty. India can sometimes be really hot during summer. And the Buddha had asked Ananda to get some water from the stream for him to drink. Being traveling, walking on foot. So sometimes get really thirsty. But when Ananda arrived at the stream, he saw that the water was muddy. It wasn't suitable for drinking at all because many bullock carts had crossed the stream a few minutes before. So the water was really muddy and soiled. And Ananda returned to the Buddha to say that he was not able to bring back the water because it was not fit to be drunk. So the Buddha asked Ananda to wait for a while. And then he asked Ananda to get some water. And this time around, when Ananda got to the stream, all the sediments have settled down and the water was clear enough to be drunk. So this is a good analogy of what our mind is like. Our mind is like that. In our daily mental state, we are disturbed by so many thoughts. And so we need to let the mind to settle down. We allow the thoughts to subside, and then we can experience the clarity of our mind. In our practice of metta meditation, we go through a sequence of actions in order to bring the mind to the present moment. Yeah, because the mind is running all over the place, and through a sequence of practices, we bring the mind back to the present moment, to the focus. Master Chin Han calls that bringing the mind home. It is like we might be wandering around a lot, and coming home, it becomes a place of safety, of security, of familiarity, and that's where we can really sit down and relax. So in the same manner, we also bring our mind home. We choose a quiet spot where we can sit down for a while without being disturbed. And then we pay attention to different parts of our body. In our practice, what we do is to be aware of different parts of the body and putting a smile to the different parts. The sheer act of focusing our attention to the different parts of the body, like the top of our head, our forehead, and our eyes, our cheeks, and so on. When you can feel the sensation of these parts of the body, it means that you are here in this present moment. And of course, what we do is we put a smile to that organ or to that spot of the body, and this helps the mind to settle down. So after going through the sequence of touching our body with awareness, you will find that you become more at ease. You become more aware of the present moment. And when the mind becomes ready, we then proceed to the 4 wishes of loving kindness that we send first to ourselves and then to others. Okay, so that is a sequence of practice that we do for metta. We also make use of anapanasati, watching the breath, because watching the breath is a good way of making the mind settle down. Now, when you make wishes of metta, you no longer focus on yourself. You should not be too self-conscious. What you need to do is just to let go and put yourself at ease when you do metta. In the manner like the Buddha has allowed the sediments to settle to the bottom of the stream. So you just make the wishes, be with the wishes, be involved with the wishes, and forget about yourself as an individual. Let go of self-consciousness. Don't be focused on yourself. Put your mind at the state of ease. And when your mind is relaxed and at ease, it's much easier for you to touch the joy and happiness that lies within. Yeah? So we need to let go and relax into joy. You let go and relax into joy. And the joy itself will enhance your feeling of relaxation and ease. So metta is really a very good meditation practice in order to bring this sense of relaxation, joy, happiness, and so they eat. The two factors are mutually reinforcing. So when you have joy, it makes the feeling of realization and more enhanced, and you feel more at ease. And as you become more at ease, it is easier for you to relax into joy. Mm. So this is when you are no longer dependent on sense stimulation, and so you can get access to your inner joy and peace. Some of you, I believe, are able to do this already. Some others, maybe you're quite new to the practice, you might not be able to access the inner joy and peace inside. But as you persist with this practice, as you go carry on with the practice, you will be able to do this. No? It's not a mystery. Just relax yourself. Don't be too self-conscious. Just relax yourself into joy. Now, once you begin to notice that there is joy inside you, just give it your full attention. Appreciate it. So when we make wishes of metta, we fill our mind with good and positive thoughts. And these positive thoughts of metta will enable you to gain access to the joy inside you. So just let go and don't hold back while you make your wishes of love and kindness. And the other thing also, don't desire it. Don't say like, oh, how come I don't have any joy and happiness yet? What you need to do is just to let it happen. Don't force it. It is not something that could arise when you put pressure on it. Just relax and just set yourself at ease. And as you make the wishes, just listen to the four wishes inside you. These wishes of love and kindness will uplift your mind and bring your mind towards ease and joy. And this will happen naturally when your mind is ready. So just put your mind at a state of readiness. It is a state of ease, of joy and happiness. This will be the source of your strength when you deal with difficulties and emotional pain. So by performing metta regularly, you train yourself to gain access to the joy and happiness inside you. And of course, when you have a feeling of joy and happiness, it is only because your mind is filled with wholesome thoughts. So when you train your mind towards wholesomeness, and this wholesome mind will bring up the happiness within. Right? Now, there are some benefits that you get from mental training. When you do meditation, the first benefit you get is your ability to calm your mind whenever you want to do so. This is a special skill. Not anybody can calm down their mind when they want to do so. But if you're a meditator, and when your mind is not calm, you are able to bring your mind to a state of calmness quickly, right? And the reason why you can do this is because each time when you sit in meditation, you are reinforcing this skill of learning how to calm down your mind. And so after you have developed the knack of how to do this, you are able to bring it into real life, into your activities that is not connected with meditation. It's a skill that gives you tremendous control over your speech and action. And this can be life-changing. Your ability to calm your mind on demand, which is important for interpersonal relationships. Or sometimes when you're caught in a situation when there is anxiety and tension, when everybody around you is jittery. However, with your meditation practice, you are able to come down quickly and think. And with a clear and calm mind, chances are that you will come to a much better solution. Yeah. So solutions come with a clear thought. And if you're a leader, this means an implication for a leader, because a leader is somebody who is able to show a direction of what to do next, and he's valued by being able to come up with good solutions. And the knack of doing this is a clear and calm mind. So you train your mind to be clear and calm up on demand. When you want to do it, you can do it. And this is something that you have cultivated during meditation. The second benefit of meditation, of mind training, is the clarity of mind. So when you have calmness, uh, you will have clarity, because this is how it's supposed to go. Now, beginners always face the problem of sometimes when you begin with meditation, one of the problems that beginners face will be the problem of sleepiness. So when you do meditation like Metta, which is really very calming, sometimes you get sleepy. Sleepiness comes very quickly. Yeah. So this is when you need to do the balancing act of calming the mind, but without going into sleepiness. So you monitor your mind when your mind is drifting off to sleepiness. So you need to put energy in your practice, in your metta practice, and you keep trying to put more energy in your practice, and you keep doing that until you get back your balance, your sense of balance. Of course, some ways of putting energy into your meditation could be maybe making the wishes faster or louder, and sometimes also opening up your eyes, maybe. And if that doesn't work, then you go back to scanning the different parts of your body and putting a smile, because that is something more physical. Right. So these are some strategies you can do. And if you're really sleepy, then maybe you should also start getting up, move from your seat, get up a little bit. And then when the sleepiness is more or less gone, then you can actually sit down again and try. It is learning how to find your balance, learning how to, when the sleepiness comes, it comes to everybody. Some people tend to be more sleepy than others. And when you sleep, when you are about to slip into sleepiness, you pick yourself up and you try again. Yeah. So when you can do this, you are able to maintain the calmness and peace in your mind for a certain period of time. And once you begin to be able to do that, the mental noise and chatter inside the mind begin to subside, and your mind becomes clearer. Yeah. Very often the mind is not clear because there's too much mental chatter. The mind is chattering all the time, talking, thinking, this and that. So you allow the mind to subside, and then clarity will be in your mind. The thoughts will be less frequent, and you're able to think better. All right. So with this clarity, there will be an increased sense of self-awareness. You become more aware of your thoughts and your emotional processes. You're able to identify what is really happening to your thoughts, arising of a thought, uh, the continuation of the thought, and eventually when the thoughts subside, you can actually see the whole process. Also emotional processes, they're not there to stay. They just arise because of conditions, and after a while they just subside. So with this mental clarity, you're able to observe your thoughts and emotional processes. And before, you seem to be controlled by your thoughts and emotions. Your emotions just come and your thoughts just come, and they seem to be dragging you in different directions. However, when you develop the clarity of mind, you will have a better control over your thoughts and emotions. And you become more objective and you understand your thoughts. And so the thoughts no longer pull you in different directions. You are in control. So this is the second benefit of mental training. The third benefit of mental training is emotional resilience, especially in your response to emotional pain. Resilience is the ability to withstand certain things. So when emotional pain arises, we are able to redirect our attention to our breath and body. And sometimes the pain itself can be experienced by the body. Emotional pain could actually be experienced by the body. Hence, you could see the very close link between our body and our emotions. All right. So when you face emotional pains, try to identify which part of the body is feeling that emotional pain. And then you could, by watching the pain as a kind of a physical sensation, you can see how the feeling rises and ebbs away. Yeah? And when you can do this, you can calm your mind, and you can get relief uh, instead of being too identified with the emotional pain. So in a sense, you're able to like distance yourself, although the negative emotions is something that you experience. But you are stepping aside from the medical, from the emotional pain. You are observing the emotional pain as if it is an object, and the emotional pain no longer dictate terms on you, no longer pull you in this direction and that direction. You step aside and you watch the rising and the falling of that pain itself. That pain itself is a process. You're able to watch the rising and falling of a feeling, of a sensation. Since we have developed clarity of mind before, so it is easier for us to observe the emotions as they affect the body. And we can see how they're constantly changing, how they're arising, how they're ceasing all the time. And when you can actually watch the emotions, the emotional pain as an object, as if it is separate from you, it gives you composure. Yeah. So you're able to take a further view towards an incident from a compassionate perspective. You're able to understand things from a much broader perspective, and you can understand people and their suffering. All right. So this practice of loving kindness is really quite useful because we get these benefits as when we do meditation. So, all right, tonight what we will do is we will make our metta wishes. First, sending the metta wishes to ourselves and then to others. And so we create a condition for our mind to be peaceful and uplifted before we send loving kindness to others. So the first wish that we send to ourselves, and also the same wish that we send to others, is may my heart be peaceful and free. And that is having a feeling of ease and freedom from hostility, from anger, from aversion, hatred, and grudges. The second wish that we send to ourselves and later to others is, may my mind be happy, and may your mind be happy. This is the state of being contented and having a relaxed mind. May my mind be happy. The third wish is, may my body be healthy, and that is to enjoy good health, to be free from physical pain such as sickness and ill health. And the fourth wish is, may I be well and happy. And that is to live our life with ease and happiness. All right, so if you're ready, we can begin with our loving kindness meditation, and I will just ring the bell as we get started with our practice. Slowly close your eyes and then take a few deep breaths. When you take some deep breath in a relaxed fashion, you will have a feeling of relaxation, and your mind becomes increasingly calm. At this moment, just drop all thinking, wanting. Bring your mind to a state of contentment. And at this moment, there is nothing that you require except to dedicate yourself to the practice of love and kindness. Now we begin with the practice of the inner smile. And this is a traditional meditation practice to enhance health and well-being. Bring up your inner smile, because a smile radiates peace, happiness, friendliness, and relaxation. We begin from the crown of the head. First, try to put your attention to your crown. You might feel some sensations at the top of your head. You feel some sensations there? And put a smile at the top of your head, at your crown area. And now just be aware of your forehead. Can you feel your forehead? Putting a smile on your forehead. And now just be aware of the spot between your eyebrows. Put a smile on that spot. Now just go inside uh, your head, into the brains, and touching the cells of your brain, bringing a sense of energy, clarity. Now just be aware of your eyes, bringing smiles to your eyes. And make your eyes smile. Now just be aware of your cheeks, putting a smile to your cheeks. Just be aware of your neck. Feel the sensations on your neck. And bring your attention to the base of your neck, where your thyroid gland is. Put a smile on your thyroid gland. And now moving into the body, into your heart. Put a smile in your heart. And next to your heart are your lungs. Bring smiles to your lungs. And moving lower down, just below the breastbone, will be a nerve center. You call this a solar plexus. And this is the spot that gets very tensed up when you're angry or frustrated or fearful. This is the part of the body that will squeeze itself and tighten itself into a knot that eventually results in giving you a stomach ache. So smile at your solar plexus, relax. And the solar plexus are linked up with certain organs in the lower part of your body. For instance, the liver, which lies on the right side of the body. Bring a smile to your liver. And to the left side of the body, your spleen. A smile for your spleen. And just beside that will be your pancreas. Your pancreas also happens to be resting against your stomach. A smile for your pancreas. And now going to the back part of your body, there will be two kidneys on both sides of the top spinal cord. Put a smile on your kidneys. And now just be aware of your stomach. and it's part of your digestive system. Linking up to your stomach will be your small intestines, and later on into the large intestines. Smile for your stomach so that your stomach will be healthy and strong. And a smile for your small intestines and large intestines. And now just be aware of your bladder and your urinary system. And for the males, your prostate gland, the females, ovary and uterus. And bring smiles to different parts of your body with the wish that may this part of the body be healthy and strong. Now let us just be aware of our breath. You like to position yourself at your nostril area as you breathe in and out. You can feel, you can observe the movements of your breath coming in and going. You don't have to follow the movement of the breath. Just position yourself at your nostril area as you observe the movement of the breath. And you observe the breath in a relaxed fashion, like the manner that you would do when you go to the beach and watching the waves come and go. You're alert, you're watching it, but you're relaxed. All right, now let us just watch the breath. And if you like, you can count. If that helps you in keeping track with your breath, you can count from 1 to 10. That is, breathe in and out, that's 1. Breathe in and out, that's 2, and so on up to number 10. And upon reaching number 10, you go back to number 1. If at any time when your mind is straight away, just return your mind to the last number that you can recall and continue from there. If you cannot recall the number that you were at, then just go back to the base position to number 1 and start from there again. All right. So now let us watch the breath. And let us now watch the breath in another manner. As you breathe in, you calm yourself. And as you breathe out, you smile in your heart and relax. Breathing in, you calm yourself. And breathing out, you smile in your heart and relax. And now we send loving wishes, making wishes of loving kindness first to yourself. At your heart region, you make a wish, may my heart be peaceful and free. May my heart be peaceful and free. Having a sense of ease and freedom from hostility, from anger, from aversion, a happy and peaceful heart. May my heart be peaceful and free. Make a wish. And now the second wish is to the mind. May my mind be happy, having a contented and relaxed mind. May my mind be happy. The third wish is for the body. May my body be healthy. Fourth wish, may I be well and happy. May my heart be peaceful and free. May my mind be happy. May my body be healthy. May I be well and happy. Now let us send our wishes, living wishes, to the first group of people. These are people who are very closely connected to us, and we have benefited from them, from their kindness, their love, their sacrifice for us. Here we like to think of our parents, our grandparents, our guardians, our teachers, and friends, special mentors and friends. These are people whom we have so much gratitude for, but sometimes it is almost impossible for us to repay them for their kindness. So just have this group of people in mind as you send your wishes of loving kindness. So if you're sending loving kindness to your mother, just imagine that your mother is right in front of you. She's seated and in a relaxed fashion, and you speak to her from your heart. You say, Mother, may your heart be peaceful and free. May your mind be happy. May your body be healthy. May you be well and happy. In the same manner, you learn, send your loving kindness to your father, to your grandparents, your guardians, and your teachers. Think about their kindness and how much we have gained from them. All right, so now let us sending our thoughts of loving kindness to the first group of people, our benefactors. Now let us send our thoughts of loving kindness to our immediate family members. So you can send your loving thoughts to your spouse, to your children, your grandchildren, uh, to your siblings, nephews and nieces. All right, so just have them. You can send loving kindness to them in a group or one by one. You might even like to have an image of how they look in your mind as you make the loving wish. May your heart be peaceful and free. May your mind be happy. May your body be healthy. May you be well and happy. Just sending the loving kindness to them one by one, to your immediate family members. And now we send our thoughts of loving kindness to all beings throughout the world. Just imagine that the beings are gathered around you and they have all assumed the human form. So there are beings in every direction. Let's send thoughts of loving kindness now to the beings in the forward direction. All beings in the forward direction. May your heart be peaceful and free. May your mind be happy. May your body be healthy. May you be well and happy. Beings in the rightward direction. Beings in the backward direction. beings in the leftward direction, beings in the downward direction, beings in the upward direction, sending a loving kindness in all directions throughout the world. So beings in every direction. Let us now make some aspirations. By the grace of the merits that we have performed, may we not follow the way of the foolish. May we be blessed with wise friends and skillful teachers. May we always remain on the path of Dhamma wherever we are. And may we one day achieve the highest bliss and Nibbana. Imina punya kamena mame bala samagamo satang samagamo hotu yavanibana pataya. Let us make a closing invocation. O Buddha, my spiritual master and refuge, thank you for the blessings, guidance, and protection. The Dhamma, holy saints and spiritual teachers, Bodhisattvas, Dharma protectors and devas, thank you for the blessings, guidance, and protection. May the Buddha be at my head, the Dhamma in my heart, and the Sangha by my side to guide and protect me always. May suffering ones be suffering free, and the fear-struck fearless be. May the grieving shed all grief, and may all beings find relief. May all beings share in these merits that we have jointly acquired. May these merits help to bring them good health, happiness, and peace. May beings inhabiting space and earth, devas and nagas of mighty power, to share in these merits of ours, and may they long protect the Buddha Sasana. Let us say sadhu. 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 Sadhu.